The Pontiac Firebird is more than just a car, it's a symbol of American ingenuity, performance, and cultural significance. Born in the late 1960s, the Firebird emerged during a time of immense change and innovation in the automotive industry. It was an era when muscle cars ruled the roads, and the Firebird quickly established itself as a formidable contender in this competitive landscape. But what makes the Firebird so special? Why does it continue to captivate car enthusiasts and collectors decades after its production ended? To answer these questions, we need to dive into the history, design, performance, and cultural impact of this iconic vehicle. Let's start with its origins. The Pontiac Firebird was introduced in 1967 as a response to the wildly successful Ford Mustang. At the time, the Mustang had created a new category of cars known as pony cars, which were smaller, sportier, and more affordable than traditional muscle cars. Pontiac, a division of General Motors, saw an opportunity to compete in this growing market. The Firebird was developed alongside its sibling, the Chevrolet Camaro, but it was designed to have its own unique identity. From the very beginning, the Firebird stood out with its bold styling, aggressive stance, and a range of powerful engine options. The first-generation Firebird, produced from 1967 to 1969, was an instant hit. It featured a sleek, aerodynamic design with a long hood and a short rear deck, giving it a sporty and muscular appearance. The car was available in several trim levels, including the base model, the more luxurious Firebird Esprit, and the high-performance Firebird 400. The Firebird 400, in particular, was a game-changer. It came equipped with a 6.6-liter V8 engine that produced 325 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful cars in its class. This combination of style and performance made the Firebird a favorite among car buyers who wanted something that looked as good as it drove. As the 1970s rolled in, the Firebird underwent significant changes. The second generation, introduced in 1970, featured a more streamlined and modern design. This generation is perhaps best known for the introduction of the Trans Am model, which would go on to become the most iconic version of the Firebird. The Trans Am was named after the Trans-American Racing Series and was designed to be a high-performance variant of the Firebird. It came with a distinctive hood scoop, rear spoiler, and bold graphics, including the famous Screaming Chicken decal on the hood. Under the hood, the Trans Am packed a punch with its powerful V8 engines, including the legendary 455 Super Duty engine, which produced 310 horsepower. The Trans Am quickly became a symbol of speed, power, and rebellion, capturing the imagination of a generation. The 1970s were a golden era for the Firebird, but they also presented challenges. The oil crisis of 1973 and increasing emissions regulations forced automakers to rethink their approach to performance. Engines became smaller and less powerful, and the Firebird was no exception. However, Pontiac managed to keep the Firebird relevant by focusing on handling and aerodynamics. The second-generation Firebird was praised for its balanced chassis and responsive steering, making it a joy to drive even with reduced horsepower. This adaptability ensured that the Firebird remained a popular choice among car enthusiasts throughout the decade. The third generation of the Firebird, introduced in 1982, marked a new chapter in its history. This generation was smaller and lighter than its predecessors, reflecting the changing priorities of the automotive industry. It was also the first Firebird to feature fuel injection, which improved fuel efficiency and performance. The Trans Am continued to be the star of the lineup, with its futuristic design and advanced technology. The 1980s Firebird was also notable for its appearance in popular culture. It became a symbol of coolness and rebellion, thanks in part to its starring role in the hit TV show Knight Rider, where it was transformed into KITT, a high-tech, crime-fighting car with artificial intelligence. This exposure helped cement the Firebird's place in the hearts of fans around the world. By the time the fourth and final generation of the Firebird arrived in 1993, the automotive landscape had changed dramatically. The muscle car era was long gone, and consumers were more interested in practicality and fuel efficiency. Yet, the Firebird managed to hold its own. The fourth-generation Firebird featured a sleek, aerodynamic design and a range of powerful engines, including the LT1 V8, which produced up to 285 horsepower. The Trans Am continued to be a standout model, offering impressive performance and handling. However, despite its strengths, the Firebird struggled to compete with newer, more modern sports cars. Production of the Firebird came to an end in 2002, marking the end of an era. But the legacy of the Firebird lives on. It remains a beloved classic among car enthusiasts, and its influence can still be seen in modern vehicles. The Firebird was more than just a car, it was a cultural icon. It represented freedom, power, and the thrill of the open road. It was a car that appealed to people from all walks of life, from young drivers looking for their first taste of performance to seasoned collectors who appreciated its timeless design. The Firebird also played a significant role in shaping the automotive industry. It pushed the boundaries of what was possible in terms of design and performance, inspiring other manufacturers to innovate and improve. Its success paved the way for future generations of sports cars and muscle cars, ensuring that the spirit of the Firebird would continue to live on. In conclusion, the Pontiac Firebird is a true American classic. It's a car that embodies the spirit of innovation, performance, and style. From its humble beginnings in the 1960s to its final days in the early 2000s, the Firebird left an indelible mark on the automotive world. It's a car that will always be remembered for its bold design, powerful engines, and cultural significance. Whether you're a lifelong fan or just discovering the Firebird for the first time, there's no denying the impact this incredible car has had on the world. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why the Pontiac Firebird will always hold a special place in the hearts of car enthusiasts everywhere. This speech covers the history, design, performance, and cultural impact of the Pontiac Firebird, providing a comprehensive overview of its significance. Let me know if you'd like to adjust or expand on any part.